All right. I need you guys to close your eyes.
Okay.
The lights are already off. You don't have to worry about what your friends are thinking with your eyes closed. I want you to start thinking. I'm going to tell you a story, and while I tell you the story, I want you to think in your mind, almost act it out in your mind. Okay? So you're taking a bus ride with your family and friends. You get on the bus with your aunt, and you go visit your friend. The bus is very crowded. You don't get a seat. You hold on to a strap above your head. The bus makes many stops, and finally people start getting off the bus. You get a seat and you sit down. You wait and wait. The trip is taking forever. You think it will never end. Finally, you ask your aunt, "Are we there yet?" Now open your eyes. Has that ever happened to you before? Maybe not on a bus, maybe on a train, maybe in a car. You didn't know when you were going to end your trip. I see a lot of you saying yes. What could you do if you wanted to know when your stop was? Instead of saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" What could you have done? Caitlin?
You could have asked your mom and dad before you went on the train ride or the bus ride. So, can I have that? And then... I remember.
Get out! Say that again! You would have asked mom and dad beforehand if they had a what? What would a map tell you? What would a map tell you, Dominic?
Where are you going?
It would tell you where you're going. So maps are very, very useful. And there are many, many different kinds of maps. Caitlin, awesome job. Let's take a look at one kind of map. These are map webs. Have you ever seen a map web before? I see some of you saying no, but I know for a fact we have seen a web like this. We made a web like this. Can you think of when we would have made a web like this? I'll give you a hint. All about. Amel.
All about story.
You wrote a web for your all about story. So inside your big circle, you wrote your topic, right? Some of your all about topics is my baby sister. And off of the big part, explained a little bit about the baby sister, right? I had Hurley in my middle of my web. And I wrote, Hurley has 4 legs, she's black and white. So I explained everything about Hurley. So let's take a look at this map right here. There are 4 different maps on this page. Let's look at this one. Let's look at the smaller parts. It says China, Peru, Africa, the Indian Ocean, and Antarctica. All of those things you can tell just by looking at the map that it's what? What kind of a map would we see that in? Would we see it in a subway map? What kind of map would we see it in?
Well, you can see it in a globe.
A globe. Now, a globe shows all of the world. So everything that you would see in the world, you would put in a world map. What else might you see in a world map that they didn't put on here? Claude. Hold on one second. Hold on to that thought. Let's think of the big world. A big giant world. What else would you see on the world map? Lunabella.
I think it's a state, but I don't know what it is.
If it's a state, hold on to that.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it's called
Turkey.
Turkey.
Okay, you would see Turkey. Let's see, would we find Turkey in a world map? Would we see Turkey in a country map? Would we see Turkey in a state map or a city map? You're right, we would see Turkey in a world map. Excellent job. Okay, now Turkey is a country in the world. It's not an animal in the world. Well, it is an animal in the world, but we wouldn't put animals on a country or a world map. Let's take a look at the country map. I want you to think of what country they might be explaining. We have the Mississippi River, Hawaii, Texas, Maine, Lake Superior. What country are they explaining?
Mississippi.
Okay, Mississippi is a state.
Country map.
It is the country map, but what country are they talking about? Where is all of this stuff located?
Rhode Island.
Okay. Marcus? What else would you put in this country map?
Oh. You can put actually kind of California.
You could put California. California is part of this country. What else could you put in this country map? Elijah?
Maybe Mexico.
Mexico is its own country. But you're right, that would be on the continent, because it's on the same continent. Claude?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh. That's the abbreviation for Minnesota. What else could you put? Think about it. California, Minnesota, Maine, Texas, Hawaii. What country are we saying? We could put Georgia in there. What country is this? The United States of America. So I'm going to write USA. The United States of America is a country. All of these different things, Maine, California, Minnesota, Texas, Hawaii, Lake Superior, Mississippi, these are all things that you would find in the United States of America. Okay? I'm going to hand out this piece of paper to you and your social studies folder. We're going to go over what the other two web maps are, fill in some things that go inside those web maps, and then talk about what I want you to do for homework. It's very important that this weekend for homework you follow the directions. It's going to ask you to write 3 facts. I want you to write at least 3 facts. If you have more, write more. Okay? Kenya, can you please pass this out for me? Rihanna, help pass these. Elijah, help pass these. Todd. Caitlin.